How do we know which treatment we need and when? So if I've got this frizzy hair, what sort of treatment would you recommend?
It really depends on how the damage was done. There's so many things that can cause damage to your hair, and it's going to also depend on the texture. So the difference between fine, medium and coarse hair is obviously the size of the hair, and sometimes people get confused between density, which is how much hair have I got, versus how big is the strand of hair. So if you've got fine hair, you've got a very delicate fine strand. Think of it like a piece of silk. If you've got medium textured hair, that might be like a piece of string, and if you've got coarse hair, it's like a piece of rope. So the only difference between the silk and the rope is the actual volume of the strand itself. And when you're dealing with a coarse head of hair, it can take a lot. It takes a lot to break a coarse head of hair. So it generally is easier to live with and to do things to, because you're not going to have the same degree of breakage of it. But it's dehydrated and it's rough and it doesn't shine and you can't make it do what you want it to do. That's the hair that gets frizzy. So that's a moisture-based treatment. A fine head of hair, it's a delicate piece of silk. It's lacking in protein and it needs to be strengthened. So protein generally for finer heads of hair, and then moisture for thicker heads of hair. So that's just on texture. Then on top of that, you've got, what have I done to it? Have I coloured it? Have I bleached it? Have I straightened it? Have I permed it? Do I blow wave it? All of those things will also determine what's happening to the balance of protein and moisture within your hair. So to really get a great treatment, you need a professional consultation.
Yeah. Listening to that is so complex, isn't it?
You can go and buy a mask. We've all done it. Everybody's got them in the cupboards.
Put it in and you're treating the wrong thing.
Absolutely. I bought a moisturising treatment and it hasn't helped. Well, it's because you didn't actually need moisture, you needed protein.
Yeah, this is where you need to come in and get
really
that expert advice.
And you only need to do that, maybe a couple of times a year. Let's have a really good in-depth consultation to determine. I have a little graph thing that I can draw up for my clients where it's like, okay, this is your texture, so this is meaning you're going to be lacking in protein or lacking in moisture, and here's what you do with your hair on a regular basis. Even things like air conditioning. Clients will say in winter, why is my hair so dry? You're in air conditioning all the time.
Yeah, flying on planes does it as well.
Totally.
Yeah, and I always love it because I come in here myself after I've been away and it's like, right, you need this treatment, and then I go and out I go with amazing hair.
And again, the technology around treatments has improved so much in the last few years. And we've got almost like the cosmetic appearance medicine industry, where you've got the beauty therapists who do the nice holistic treatments, and then you've got people like Dr. Kat who do the I'm going to make a change treatments. We're a little bit the same now. We've got mask treatments that are beautiful, and they come with a massage, and you can lie down in the hair spa and it's lovely, and all of those holistic feelings. But then we've got hardcore treatments that actually will do something that's a little bit more long-serving.
I love it, and you've got more information about this on your blog.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so head on there, everybody, and you can find out more about what treatment that you might like to come and get, and then come in here and ask the actual expert about what you actually need.